I mean, global trade shouldn't cost too much for us to embrace. He was walking around the campus when you saw Crooked Joe. Very horrible. He was doing was just horrible, believe me. I believe you. Crooked Joe sounds horrible, man. I accidentally just recalled that guy, which is annoying. So. Let's see how far these guys get before I need to build new ones, which I'm just going to do now. Because I'm assuming I'm going to need some more. Damn, we lost one of our guys. That's a game. Did not mean to praise local regiments. That's actually a bad one, but oh well. I just wanted that done. I'm doing pretty decently, dude. He was feigning his tiredness to play U4 instead of Pathfinder. Nah, I'm actually legit feel crap. I'm just awake enough to play EU4, to be honest with you all. This navy might actually do it. I may not have needed the next one. I am doing well, dude. Yeah. Thanks for asking. I just want this to be done so I can get fucking thing done. That's not my problem if they rebel. I don't really want to lose 40,000 manpower, but I guess I'll have to. Damn it, the Alexandria embracing it wasn't enough. When are you going to embrace it? In 2 months. Yeah, I watched a few of these U4 streams, which is going on exactly at this point. So this is a new one. We just started playing. We're playing, obviously, Third Odyssey. And we're just, at the moment, just colonizing America. To try and then form our American empire. Because it's one of the few ones I've never done. Oh wow, the guy who's circumnavigating the globe has nearly done it. We may get the second circumnavigation. Yeah, Vinland looks beefy. However, they have half the army size of us, and their economy pales in comparison. We're nearly doubling them because we are may or may not be nicking half their trade. Though they have actually started doing better trade than us up there, because we actually need to bring our navies back and upgrade them. Can't upgrade your navies while they're out, which is shit. So I'm going to willingly pull my navies back, which may not be the best for us in that sense, so I can upgrade them. Tech trade in Cycladia. Tech trade in Ericsson Gold. Of America, both North and South, mate. Oh, we're getting rid of Vinland. We're getting rid of everyone in the in the Americas. But this navy ain't giving up. This Leo Basilius is he is fucking certain he is circumnavigating the goddamn globe, and Hawaii has been colonized. And as agreed, better Vinland. Oh, immediate terms, Vinland, yeah. Vinland is gonna die. At the moment, we're just waiting. Go on, Navy. Circumnavigate that globe for the second time. Portuguese can have the first, but it's really all that matters. It's as Al Murray said about the second, the British reaching the Arctic second. We got to verify the others had made it there first. Therefore, it was our game, our rules, we win. Therefore, by us circumnavigating the globe second, we ensured that the second navigation happened. Therefore, it's our game, our rules, we win. We're not the first to manage to circumnavigate, but nevertheless, it's a great feat and we celebrate throughout the land. Not that I care, because it's our game, our rules, we win. So I actually built these 3 ships over here for nothing. Bye. Okay. You know, we should probably upgrade our armies to 40k. What's the supply limit look like, though? Spotty throughout the entirety of our land, as you'd expect. Yeah. There we go. We'll go to 45k in our main army at the very least. Master Joe, how's your country doing? What's the new COVID variant? I haven't heard much about the UK in the news lately. As far as I know, it's going okay. There's like no one has said anything in the like the news, I guess. Everything must be okay because, you know, the best way to put it is things must be going fine because no one has actually complained a lot. We need to give the Barbari 8 more settlements. This is the last time we're going to give them any land. I think that was 7. No, it was 6. We need to give him 2 more. As far as I know, like COVID-wise, everything's fine. Like, there's no real issue. The Scythia subdued at last. After many years, life on the plains is still much the same, as it always been. Men riding horses, competing with rival tribes, hunting buffalo and trading. However, there is one big difference. Those men riding the horses, they are Elysians. Or at least their forefathers were. Over time, the colonists slowly left their settlements and adopted the ways of the nomad. Now known as the Scythii, they still basically follow the same religion we do, and still kind of pledge allegiance to the emperor. They're a bit rough around the edges, though. So every Scythian province becomes Scythii, and becomes an accepted culture of ours. Just this shithole in the between that needs to fucking slowly get there. But yeah, Terry, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, it's... Shit must be, as far as I know, shit's okay. Because I haven't been told otherwise, so... Embrace global trade. That means that when manufacturers come around, we should get manufacturers. Oh, we also have an extra merchant we're not using. Well, everything goes through there, so we may as well transfer trade here. And as far as I'm concerned, it'll go to... I mean, we could send it to Ohio, but I'm going to send it to Icelandia because I'm going to mince meat that bitch. Okay, how many we must have a decent amount of manufacturers by now. Enough to let me build other buildings for a while. You still playing your personal games with D&D? Are those going well? Yeah, D&D is going great. Yeah, no real change in that regard. Still got the D&D every Monday. Okay, Finland. You and I are... Yeah, I'm going to have to deal with Finland. Thank you for the post check. Hydrate and stretch. What am I playing as? I am playing as a fighter artificer. Or more accurately, I'm playing as a gunslinger artificer. Doing that pow pow, which is well, really fun. Okay, I think it's time we built some shipyards to try and upgrade the size of our navy. Our military is covered. It's our navy that we now need to deal with. And I think I'm now going to put actual effort into getting this guy on my, like, to be mine. The merchants are not our merchants, but our, what's it called? The doing nothing. Our colonists. Not colon. Wait, yeah. Oh, our colonists are doing nothing. Our diplomats are doing nothing. So let's get this guy so we can finally finish one of the many things we need to be doing. Influence. Is it just homebrew? It's homebrew, but in Toril. Guns and muskets and such. So the gunslinger class is actually an official subclass. But I've homebrewed the weapons I use with the DM's consent. So it's a mix of homebrew and officials content. I don't really need this asshole anymore, so whoa, it'll take 70 years to annex him. Cool. May as well get it started then. And like that, the time has come to put all our hard work to build the valuable military machinery to the test. We must rise to the true hegemon of our region, respected and feared by all. And securing wealth must come first, foremost, our priority of state. Let's make use of the expensive armies to flee that our economic prosperity has broadened and acquire even more resources and subjects for our aspiring empire. Wow, we have eclipsed Great Britain as a rival. Finland is our only true rival now. We'll get to them. First, we must get our thing up so we can absolutely deck everyone in trade. Because we need, if we're going to have to go back and invade the Turks to take Constantinople so I can get my missions done. Because I would like to get to looking east, inwards, do missions first. Sorry, how many places? Own at least 300 high-tier buildings on the continent of Elysium. I'd love to do that. And conquering that is going to be a big thing. Is it time to say fuck Vinland? Nearly. Nearly. I'm also going to start colonizing the last little shit down here because there's no reason for me not to. We will eclipse Finland when it comes to trade. Would you do me a favor, Joe? Would you take a look at the two provinces in California, Santa Barbara and the one north? Santa Barbara. Wait, which one's Santa Barbara? I don't know where Santa Barbara is, dude. That doesn't help me. Whereabouts is Santa Barbara, dude? Inseg? Okay, that's not... Okay, just gonna fucking Google it. Barbara... Insen. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, so you want, I'll put... So, I will try to put one there. I'll try to put, I'll put my settlement growth into those two for you. Once I've finished colonizing. I'm making so much money. I really need to build forts before... Actually, that's one thing we need to do. We're going to save up loads of money to build forts along the border with Vinland, so I can actually attack Vinland. I've just realized we don't have any way of beating Vinland right now, because they can just walk through our land because we didn't build any fucking forts. Because Joe's a dumbass. And I'd very much like to be losing matchlocks before we do that. I mean, I could take Greenland, but I'll let Vinland take it, and I'll take it from Vinland. Oh shit, I haven't upgraded the... Damn it, I haven't upgraded those forts. Okay. They want forts... Okay, so we need to build some key forts, so... We can't build a fort there. Why can we not build a fucking fort here? God. Didn't click there, I clicked there, which is actually a problem. It's... No, it'll have to be there, I don't care. Fuck it. Is your country Western tech or something else? How does it stack? We are technically modern holistic, which is Western. We do stack up to Western units, yeah. We have stuff that gives us modifiers to help us called the Change Army Doctrine, which gives us a bunch of different bonuses and negatives, depending on what we choose, to help us keep up with the Europeans in the terms of, like, ability to fight them. Okay, once I finish colonizing down here, I will... send my guy to Santa Barbara. Or Insen. This is unfortunately on an older version of EU4 because it hasn't been able. They haven't updated it yet, but they are working on updating it. So until then, we don't get the best stuff, unfortunately. Are all our manufacturers nearly done? All our manufacturers have been built. I wish you would tell me how many I've got built for the mission so far. I won't have to keep counting. It's effort counting. Does developmental thing work? Is it a recent feature? This is, dude, this is old. This is 1.29, remember? So this is old EU4. So, this is where you just... This old feature is where you just basically put a colonist there and it kind of raises the stats of the province over time. Yeah, it's the newer patch. God damn, I knew it did it. I just couldn't remember why. Yeah. Of a bitch. Okay, you go fort there. Fort. No. The fort would go there. My forts are built in a certain way, and I must continue building them that way. So the other fort would go there, then here. Played you for myself in a long time. Been trying to get good at Seeker 2 and 3. That's fair, dude. That's fair. Right, I think it's time that we expand our already cripplingly strong navies. And we do so against Vinland. What tech? Yeah, so we know for a fact the cannons are leather cannons. I think it's the, yeah, matchlocks. And Powder once every once in a while does Vicky too. He got all the DLC. He got you the DLCs. Oh, that's nice of him. I talk to Powder on and off. I don't talk to Powder as much as I used to, unfortunately. I mean, he's always busy and I'm always doing my own thing. So, to be fair, dude, we all need to start talking again. Like it was really cool when we all talked, but we all got our own things, aren't we? And I'm never very good at keeping in contact, so that doesn't help. Okay, so I can't colonize there, so there we go. We'll promote settlement growth here and never do anything else there ever again. Okay, now this is actually starting to pick up, so 47 when they'll be dead. Get position there, but that's okay, so it'll be here. Yeah. So many fucking forts to build. So little time. There we go. There's the last colony we'll ever make. Hey Joe, you have to write a paper trying to get ahead so you can take a break this weekend and go on a little drive. Take care, man. Have a good one. Don't like focusing on just building forts. I feel like it's a waste of my money, but well, not wasting my money in the sense, but more like other things we could be doing. We've got so much land to cover. The problem is we can't build one more army, which is the biggest problem. That's the biggest issue because we can't, like, we're not going to be having as many armies as we want. I'm actually going to go get some chocolates. I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for the follow, Fighting Dragon. I do apologize about the late reaction. Chocolate may or may not have been filling my mouth. Yeah, thank you very much, dude. And thanks, my Imperium Universalis viewers. I do love Imperium Universalis to the nth degree, so that makes me very happy to hear, man. I'm glad you enjoy them. Now, how good are we doing at killing the trade of the we're not doing as good as I'd want to do. Anyway, I'm just gonna go quiet again because I'm gonna eat more chocolate. How is your game going as Rome fighting? Okay, let's get some more forts. Okay, up here it's going to be easy. Oh, wow. The English had civil war. 3 restarts because of the Etruscans? About right. The Etruscans can be a right bastard. The way I normally deal is just doing, like in my Let's Play, I just do Vassal Swarm. And make use of every little, like, inch of an aggressive expansion you can. Oh god. Got hiccups now. I get free in a fucking bag of chocolate. I say bag, that makes me sound fatter than I actually am, but oh well. My apologies if that came through. Yeah, the problem when you've got to like really grow quickly. You know what? I'm gonna start this feud with Vinland myself. We're gonna put a big ass goddamn We're gonna get that there. How does that feel, Vinland? They don't care. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, they form because that's obviously how it historically happened. So, what do I want to do? Don't seem to have bit on my little thing, so let's keep building some. You know, let's keep building some fucking forts. That's the best thing we can do right now. Actually, you know what? That fort is in a shit place. Get gone. In a shit place for how my my own system of forts works. Good. They contributed. Good lads. There, and the only other place we can build one would be here, but I'd have to get rid of the temple because temples aren't as good as workshops. There we go. So what would you suggest? Second idea group? It depends what playstyle you're going for, mate. All of them are viable. It just depends on how you're trying to play the game. Like, if you're going Vassal Swarm, getting anything that increases your Diplo slots and Diplo annexation, you know, Vassal force limit, stuff like that. Like, anything's good. Economy is also a very important thing early on. Later on, it becomes so easy just to mint money, but beginning, every gold you get is important. So it's... Honestly, the thing I'd recommend is going for something that gives you a better economy, so that if you are declared war on, you can push yourself deeper into debt to actually survive. What else would I suggest? I mean, that's really what I would suggest is the most important thing is money. You could go religious depending on what did you go? What was your first idea group, dude? $75 there, and we'll upgrade this to 50. I should have enough space for that before I need to. Yep. And then I need to build some more. First one, syncretic. So syncretic as Rome's really good, but you don't need it straight away. So if you're dead set on keeping syncretic first, then financials definitely your best. You're off being knackered to school. If you didn't get into War of Vinland, you will watch it later on the VOD. If not, you'll see you next stream. See you next stream, dude. I should be finishing up in about another half hour, but we'll see. I'm enjoying myself, so I might go for the 5-hour mark. But yeah, have a good night, Bob. Anyway, back to you fighting. Yeah, financial is your best bet. Syncretic isn't that good to begin with. Syncretic's really good later on when you're starting to really start growing into different religions and cultures. Early on, you are mostly dealing with your own culture group, so it's not as useful. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still useful, but it's not as useful. So it's imperative that you focus on the as there. So it's still very important, but it's not the most important thing you could do. Which will obviously massively, massively dictate stuff, things that you do. Which is why I would recommend not going for it first. Second or first. I'd recommend third or fourth. Probably third, depending on how quickly you've grown, but financial's definitely a good one. Religious ideas are, like I said, third or fourth idea group, dependent on where you are. But as Rome, you want a good military, so anything that you want infantry ideas probably second if you go financial first, or infantry first, financial second. One of those two. Infantry for Rome is very good because you already get amazing bonuses to your infantry combat ability. So you could basically be marching with invincible infantry. Well, not obviously actually invincible, but your infantry will deal so much more damage, like up to 1/2 more damage than the enemy. So like, an extra 50%. which is already better than a lot. So, you know. Okay, those will be our last forts for now. We're going to go back to building you. I will need a fleet to take me across the ocean. We'll also build another 10k stack, because that's what I need. Okay, there's that colony up there done. Yeah, our colonies have got nothing to do right now. Well, we'll grow Elysia, grow Ivos, and grow in New Alexandria. What's the greatest city in the world right now? Province development. Greatest is Paris, and Constantine is 39. So you love Elysium. So how did you get this run go? How did this run go exactly? So we actually did really good early on. If you want to check out the VOD's down below. YouTube, I'll probably upload it to YouTube. Why not? You know. The point I'm saying is, yeah. To answer your question, sorry, not the point I'm saying. To answer your question, the run went really well. We got early, so I'll pause so I can explain this properly. We got early merchant class, we got early Elysian homelands, we got early expanded our lands. We got very lucky early on, and we got very lucky with a true nation. But then after that, we kind of hit like a bit of a problem as we started to kind of like the wars with the natives. Because this is an older version of EU4, I was underestimating everything. Because I know in the current version, they're actually a lot stronger. So I was expecting them to be pushovers, and I got butt-fucked quite a few times. So we had to kind of fight, we had to fight tactically, so we fought a lot less wars than I would have liked, which slowed our growth to such a point that we were unable to colonize as quickly as we wanted. But after the first few setbacks and the running into the issues with where the AI had started colonizing instead of me, eventually we just started to pick up pace, and we went the vassalization route with the natives, and we eventually just took over.